anybody experiencing that right now? Right? You worried about drama. Matter of fact, let's get real deep. Who left their kids right now to be here? I need you to focus on why we're here. Right? Focus on why we're here. We need to really starve all distractions and start feeding our focus. Feeding our focus. Now, I'm here to give you something. A couple nuggets that should take you from the bottom to the top. And I'm so excited because when I think about the bottom to the top, because anybody been to the bottom before? Anybody go ahead? Right? Absolutely. Who thinks it's pretty crowded? Pretty crowded, right? Well, I look at this industry, and as I communicate with you, I have slides, but it's very hard to use slides. I'm not used to slides. I speak from the heart, right? So one thing I look at this industry, when I look at it similar to like an army. Has anybody ever been in the army? Right? Now, the general makes more than the soldiers, right? And I look at Diamond being that general. But before you can get the Diamond, you must first start, I believe they call it a private or PT, right? Which is the bottom. And who knows how much stuff they go through in order to get their rank. Right? Does anybody? Right? And the one thing about a general is he's battle tested. See, I look at success almost like the army and almost hell and heaven. Because you got to get through hell to get to the promised land. And write this down, there's 4 quarters in the year. In this industry, 3 of the 4 quarters, you're going to have to go through hell. Hell. And the type of fire you're going to feel is different due to the person you are. But the best thing about the fire, like Mark Sterling used to say, if you're already in fire, don't stop, or you'll get what? Burned. So the key to success, if you notice it, is operating even when you're discouraged. You must learn how to operate even when you're discouraged. And the best thing about it, I'm going to break down the word give, because the more you give, the more you what? Receive. Now there's over 3,500 people here, right? And I'm only hearing 100. So right now, when you give more, you what? Receive. That's right. So I'm asking you to do one thing. Give me your energy, and I'll give it to you. And I'll give it to you. And the best thing about give is, what is it? A 4-letter word, right? I believe so. Right? The first thing you want to do is you want to learn how to gather. Now, me personally, I would love to have a Spencer Iverson in my business. I actually have attorneys in my business. Right? I would love to have doctors in my business. I actually have doctors in my business. All right. Right? I would love to have school teachers in my business. Shout out to Benice, she just walked away from her job, living her free life. Right? I would love to have all these people in my business, but who understands a degree does not determine your success? Right. So I'd rather have people in my business with confidence. And you can be a street thug, you can be a doctor. I'm looking for that person that has the raw ambition. The definition of raw ambition is someone who's willing to change. See, when you got a scholar who's made all this money, have all these degrees, sometimes they can't even humble themselves to do the simple things, to take the steps which would delay your success. So who would you rather have? The one with raw ambition or all the degrees? At the end of the day, guess what? Don't judge anyone, expose everyone. That's right. Right? You have to do it this way. And hitting on confidence, guess what? It doesn't take money to have confidence. Do you understand this? It takes your vision. If you can see with your sight, you're losing. Because some people's sight is their reality. I remember when I had $29 in my bank account, but I had to borrow from my upline's belief so I can win. And in this journey, remember, we're going to go through hell how many times in the quarter? 3. You must discipline your disappointments. There's going to be so many things you're going to be mad at, right? Like I said, when you go home, somebody probably done rearranged your pillow. You didn't have your pillow right. Somebody's been in your bed, right? We got to stop letting little things block big blessings. We also want people to design their own future. Not just wake up and go with the motions, go with the flow. Is this making sense? We're also looking for people who have a real why. I've seen so many people crying. This is the Spirit is in here. Does everybody feel it? The Spirit is in here, right? We're looking for people with a real why and who wants to impact the world. Now, I've been going back and forth with a couple of clips because when you're focused, when you're really focused, you can't even watch a movie no more without looking for the message. You can't even hear a song no more without saying, oh, that's for me, right? So at the end of the day, I want the case to roll a clip for me. I want the lights dim, and I want y'all to picture yourself in this moment right now. So let's roll a clip very briefly.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Only the hard, only the strong. We march for our lands, for our families, for our freedoms. We march.
Taxos, what a pleasant surprise. This morning's full of surprises, Max.
Treat, if you wonder. This is a surprise.
Silence! We heard Sparta was on the warpath. We were eager to join forces. If it is blood you seek, welcome to join us. But you bring only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes? You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own. Doesn't it? You, there. What is your profession? I'm a potter. And you, Arcadian, what is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
You?
Blacksmith.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Guess what? All 300 doesn't need to be generals. You find a few, and a few will beat the many. They will find the many. That's what it's about. Believing in yourself. You don't need no one else believing in you. Pastor said it yesterday. You need 2 people believing in you. Let me give the secret that he left out. The first one is you. Tap your chest and say, I'm awesome. Awesome. Tap your chest and mean it. I'm awesome. Awesome. Now to be intentional. Success is intentional. If you do not know what you're doing next week, you already failed. Pull your calendar out right now and you plan your next week, or you'll be average and go through the motions. Guess what? You don't go with the flow, you create the flow. I told someone in the hallway the other day, only dead fish go with the flow. Are you dead?
No. Damn.
Are you dead? Let's be intentional with our success. How you do anything is how you do everything. So some of you in here, you're trying to be diamond. No. You can't try to go diamond. You must do what require not your best. You can't do your best. That gets you an A in school. That doesn't get you wealthy. You do what's required. What's required? Long nights. Yes, lose sleep. What's required? Travel parties, one person show up. Must be intentional. You show up and you practice.
Yep.
Right? This is serious. This is serious. Not only that, you must have vision. I encourage everybody in here right now to put your business in an LLC. Get you some paperwork. It's time to go to the next level. If you have paperwork and you can see your name on the LLC and you attach it to vacation, that just made you more serious. Yourself, because guess what? You got to take yourself serious first. You must. You must. And I'm so excited because like I said before, sometimes you really have to borrow your upline's belief, ladies and gentlemen. And remember this, when you start as a private and you join the army, sometimes the person who's bossing you around, aren't you smarter than them? You're like, how is this guy bossing me around? Right? It's time and position. You must be humble through the journey, regardless if your upline is a little slower than you. Your soldier who's putting you through all this hell, you know you're better than him, right? You must be humble enough to still learn. Somebody asked me today, if you could give me a secret to get to where you're at, what's the secret? I said, outwork your upline at all times.
Say
And
that.
guess what? If you're direct to a diamond, you got some work to do. I got another clip I want to play, y'all. Hey, backstage, if you can roll it for me.
You think you'll ever get out of here?
One day, when I got a long white beard and 2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs, let me out.
I'll tell you where I go. Zihuatanejo.
So, what?
Zihuatanejo. It's in Mexico. A little place on the Pacific Ocean. You know what the Mexicans say about the Pacific? They say it has no memory. That's where I want to live the rest of my life. A warm place with no memory. Open up a little hotel right on the beach. Buy some worthless old boat and fix it up new. Take my guests out. Charter fishing.
Say what to nail?
In a place like that, I could use a hand that knows how to get things.
I don't think I could make it on the outside end there. I've been in here most of my life.
Oh my God.
I'm an institutional man now. It's like Brooks was.
Wow, really underestimate yourself.
I don't think so. In here, I'm the guy who can get things for you, sure, but outside, all you need is the yellow pages. Hell, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Pacific Ocean? Shit. You about to scare me to death, something that big.
Not me. I didn't shoot my wife and I didn't shoot her lover. Whatever mistakes I made, I paid for them and then some. That hotel, that boat, I don't think that's too much to ask.
I don't think y'all be doing this to yourself, man. It's just shitty pipe dreams. I mean, Mexico is way the hell down there, and you're in here, and that's the way it is.
Yeah, right. That's the way it is. It's down there and I'm in here. I guess it comes down to a simple choice. Get busy living.
goodness, he died. Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
Wow. Get busy living or get busy dying. Who heard that? Who heard when he shared his strong vision even when he was in jail? He shared it with someone who didn't believe in himself. You must get up and walk away from people who don't believe as big as you. You must. You must. And you must also find multiple reasons why you have to be successful. Multiple, because if you don't, being average will seem fine to you. You must have so many reasons outside of your why you must win, or being average, which is easy, sounds okay to you. And I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited because today you have to stay excited. 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 Right? You shouldn't be getting ready, you should stay ready. And the key is never ride the highs too long and never ride the lows too long. If y'all knew what I went through to get here. I've had thousands of people talking about me. Thousands of people calling my phone. Things you would never even imagine. But guess what? My focus was never on them. It was on me. It was on me. And guess what? The more haters you have, that's how you know if you're popping or not. So if you only have 100 or 500, I encourage you to get a comma in your haters shit. I encourage you. And there's two things that define people, right? It's your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my time is up, but I want to end like this. Everybody, please stand. We're going to end with affirmations. I need everybody to connect right now. We need to feel the vibe. Block the hallway. We need to connect everyone. Everyone. Right? Very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly. I am worth more than my boss pays me.
I am worth more than what my boss pays me.
I am the best example of my best advice.
I am the best example of my best advice.
I will win at all costs.
I will win at all costs.
Even if I lose, I still win.
I still win.
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop me.
Diamond is the beginning.
Diamond is the beginning.
Now I want everybody to just visualize the person you're going to bless when you start making $10,000 a week. Visualize that person. And I want everybody in this room to do not let yourself down. You sacrifice to be here for a reason. Make that the reason why you go to the next level. With that being said, it's your favorite entrepreneur, Chad Entrepreneur Thompson.